Okay, so I've already opened the box. You guys don't need to see my mailing address, but I ordered some stuff for the little pond, obviously, because that's what this video is for. You may have already seen it. I'm not entirely sure yet, because I don't know what the little clip is going to be, or the little, it's not a clip, what's it called? The thing. You know, the thing that shows what the video is for, the little picture. Anyway, you may have already seen what this stuff's going to be. Maybe not, depends on what I use. But I thought I'd show you. This literally just got dropped off not 2 minutes ago. It is from Pond Mega Store. I just ordered it online. And never used them before. If you've used them before and you've had experiences, feel free to share. But I thought I'd show you what they sent me, and then we'll just take care of what's in the box here. So without further time wasting, alright, well, that's nice. So we have this, that's an obedient plant. So the thing with this is it'll, gosh, I'm again was showing in the screen here. So the thing with this is, should flower, but I should also be able to train these to go in the direction I want them to. Looks pretty good. So we've got that in here, and that is stuck to the bag. Okay, and then obviously we've got a bulb. It is not labeled, but that's okay. This is hawthorn, so it's kind of like a lily. It's the best way to describe it, but it doesn't have the typical lily shaped leaves. So there are a couple in here. Need to get them growing, right? Or it's going to take a while for me to get this video out, where you guys can actually see what they look like. So, cool little bulbs. This one's a lot bigger than the other. Looking forward to getting these. These will have nice little white flowers on them. They're supposed to smell like vanilla, from what I understand. And then we'll have the nice taller plants here with the pink flowers. They're supposed to be pink. At least I think that's what I ordered. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but there's a handful of them in there. So I just need to get these ready to go. Obviously they're not ready to be put in the pond yet, and we just, as we're getting close here, we're mid-May, getting closer to the end of May, and I'm still having nights that are down into the upper 40s. So they'll probably be inside here for a little bit while I get them used to my water and get them ready to go for out there. But I thought I'd show you the unboxing. So I'll bring you back when I've got more to show you. the soil stuff mixed up, got them planted. Now I just have to get them submerged without having stuff go everywhere. So, let's see how this works. That might help. I'm going to have to shut the water off here in a second to get some of this top stuff off of here. But the water lilies are planted. So hopefully they'll start growing here soon. Okay, so pond build, you saw me put the lilies in, or the water hawthorn. Not really a lily. That is, it's been a week and a couple days since I did that, and starting to grow. Not high enough for you to be able to see in the water yet, but I did do a little bit of a water change yesterday. But I wanted to bring you along for some other stuff. I was out this weekend here and found these little things. I mean, they're supposed to float, little solar things. Weren't that expensive, so I just thought, you know what, it'll be something different. I can put it in there. If they don't work, then they don't work. If they do work, it'll be something completely different and just look like something that we can do differently. The other thing I wanted to show you is a different store. I was trying to figure out how to do the little water snapdragons, and there were these little pots. So I don't know if you can see that little drain there in the bottom. I'm going to take that out and cover it so water can still get in and out and move through that. And then I'm probably going to fill the bottom portion with some of the stones so it can sit where I want it to sit in the pond. I'm probably going to take some more of that screen that I used in the last video, put it on top of the rocks, and then I can put my mixture of other soils and stuff on there for the plants. But if I hang that, as deep as that hang is, on the side of it, then the water comes right up to the lip. And I haven't decided if I want to do that or if I want to wrap this with something so it comes down further, so this is up higher out of the water. So I'm trying to figure that out right now, and then the question would be, if I do that, what am I wrapping this in? But just a little plastic pot, nothing really to it. It was only $1.25, so you can't beat that. And I have 2 of them. So I'm thinking I will split the little bit of snapdragon that I have up and put some in each, and then I can put that on either side of where I have that little waterfall and kind of maybe break that up a little bit. So I'll have that, the water hawthorn's growing. I have this to go in there. I already took care of these. They are sitting in some sunlight right now, so I can make sure that they actually charge and work appropriately, because I didn't have time to do that when we got them while the sun was still out. So I'm going to see what I can figure out for these things, how I want to do that. Once I kind of get that figured out, I'll bring you back, and hopefully the little water lily light things will be charged by then, and I'll show you those too. So we'll see you back here in a little bit. You probably can't hear me. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to use this to try and raise it up in the pond. We'll see if that's going to be strong enough. I don't know. There should be some buoyancy in this, but there are going to be some rocks in it to kind of hold it down as well. And if you can see, the little drain there, it is covered with a little piece of screen that is glued on. So that is, I don't know why I'm showing you that, because you're not going to be able to see it. I don't know. So next thing is some rocks in here, and then there's going to be a screen on top of the rocks, and then it's time for the aquatic snapdragon. Almost forgot the name of it for a second. So I'm going to get some rocks gathered up. I'm going to grab my little tripod so I'm not just sitting here holding this, and I'm going to mix up, it's a mix of sand and topsoil. It is a 2-to-1 ratio for the topsoil and sand. Mix that up and plant the snapdragon in here. I had done 2 of these because I thought, looking at the top of the plant, that I had a bunch of stems in there that I could, you know, split them up, kind of spread them out a little bit. However, turns out I only have 3, and they're all just kind of branching off. So it's a lot less than I thought I did. So we're just going to do 1 pot, but that should be fine. And the other one's prepped, so maybe I'll put something in the other one. Who knows? But let me get the sand soil mixture taken care of, and then I'm going to put you on the tripod, and we'll get the plant taken care of. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got everything. Rocks, screen, the sand soil mix, plants are over here. Ignore the fruit. So my idea is I'm going to stick some of these rocks in here, just as kind of a little base layer. Try and raise this up a little bit, and that should keep it from moving around too much. And then I've got my little screen material there. And some of this is going to work its way down through, but that'll be okay. I might need to mix up a little bit more of this, so we'll see. So I'm going to, I've got that little point there where I'm going to be planting. This is the bottom bit that the plant was already in. So I'm going to kind of mix that together with a little bit of that sand soil mixture, just so the nutrients that it was already in are still around it. And then we have the plant, and as you can see, it's growing, and that may or may not be flowers. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to go ahead and get her in here. Yeah, I definitely need to mix a little bit more of that, don't I? So it'll stand up a little bit straighter. So I'm going to get some more of that mixed so I can fill that up a little bit, and then take it outside and get it hung where I want it on a little pond. And then from there I'll bring you out to show you. That way I'm not getting sand and dirt all over the camera. So I'll be back with you here real soon. It'll be 2 seconds with how it's going to look to you. Okay, so as you can see, we are for that to go by. We are in the little pond thing here, and it is filled up. I wish they would stand up though, but we'll work on that. And, oh, come on. That's enough. So they are in for the moment. Our water lily, or water hawthorn. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Is almost to the top. This one's a little bit further behind, but they're both growing. So we're getting there. So I've got a couple more things to do here, but we'll get this finished up. I'll bring you for some final shots here when I'm ready, and then I'll get the video out to you, and then it's time to start working on the next project. So we'll see you again here in a second. Alright, welcome back. So I think I've got most of the project done, sort of. So I thought I'd bring you out, show you what I've got going here, and I'll do some final shots here in the evening, so you can see the little bit of the little lights and stuff in there. But over here I had my dwarf, yes, it's a little dwarf pine tree. Can't remember what it's called. Dwarf pine tree. In the green pot here is a, I believe that is an elephant ear that has not come up yet. Geraniums, impatiens, other plants whose name I can't remember. In the pond, which is the main portion of the video, we have aquatic snapdragon, and they are growing. Not as much as I'd like them to yet, but they're growing. And we do have so I think that's a little bud, but they can get a little bit taller. In here, my water hawthorn is growing. So we've got one up to the surface here. This one is growing. Here, I'll just show you. You can see it sticking out of the water there in the middle. So not to the surface yet, but we're getting there. So I couldn't find anything for the other pot on this side, so we're skipping it. And then bamboo, another elephant ear. My lilies are starting to come up. More lilies. More lilies. Obviously this one's really starting. Another elephant ear, and then great big pineapple. So I come back here, I've got a lot going on. Oh, up top here I've got little fern, and that last one, if it grows, will be a little grapefruit seed. It's just an experiment. So the bamboo is still growing. I know it's got some brown leaves on it. Still growing. It's just getting used to the warmer temperatures outside because it was inside. But it's grown, oh, I'd say 3-4 inches since I put it out here already. So this is my little pond. It's not much. There's nobody alive in there other than the plants. And I wish the water hawthorn was more out for you guys, but unfortunately it just took a little bit of time growing and it hasn't come up, hasn't really shown itself yet. But if you guys subscribe to the channel, I'll show you guys some updates here later on in the year once everything's really started growing and filling in and all that. But I will bring you back here for the evening. I have some other little lights I put on here, and obviously you can see the one that's in there now. And we'll do some little shots for the evening just to wrap up the video. I appreciate you sticking with me this long and checking out the video in my little pond here. I appreciate every last one of you that's already subscribed, and enjoy the rest of the video and a little bit of music. and we'll see you on the next one. Well, here we are in the evening. My little water lily lights that float aren't working, so I will put in a picture of what they look like so you guys can see. But I just thought I'd bring you back a quick little bit of video here in the evening. Again, thank you for watching my video, and we'll see you on the next one.